So now let me scroll down here and talk to you about the exponent of the 19th Gaussian Mersenne Prime and Odd Composites. Remember I stopped at 353? There we go. The exponent of the 19th Gaussian Mersenne Prime is 353. 353 is the sum of the frequency of Hha plus Meem in Surah 42. 353rd regular prime is 4253. 4253 is the exponent of the 19th Mersenne Prime. And Surah 42 has 53 verses. Okay? 353 composite is this, so we've known this, so let me go ahead and get rid of the underline here. Okay? And so then we have 483rd odd composite is 1295, but 1295 is the 1084th composite, and 1084th is the 903rd composite, and 903 is the 748 composite, and 748 lonely prime is 9127. Okay. Can you imagine the web that it goes through, the mesh of these things? How many times it looks into another deep area and sort of mine these numbers? Okay? I think that's a good thing. Number mining, let's put it that way. Nine or third prime happens to be 7019, but 7019 is the numerical value of 9127. We haven't talked about this, because if I want to talk about this, this is going to take the whole day, okay, and more. Because 7019 happens to be the index additive prime. That means that it came from a prime that when you add it to its index, you're going to get this prime number, okay? And this happens to be the 114th such prime. And the primes is 6211 plus 808, okay? We've known that for a long time. And we know that 6211 actually stands for the fact that chapter 62 has 11 verses. And so when we are, listen very carefully, when we are dialing this number, or make sure that we are doing this, that this task takes priority over everything else, okay? Then you are basically chosen by God to do this. And the people who say, well, we don't have to do this, okay? Remember now in chapter 62, it says that, they keep you standing there, okay? Because they have no respect for Friday prayers. Why should we do Friday prayers? We have other things to do. There's always the excuse, okay? Not important. So here now, but more importantly now, 548 regular prime is 7019, and 748 additive prime is 9127. Okay. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so now the avenue that we have taken is another avenue, another view, another heavenly view. Let's put it that way. Another heavenly view that God is showing us, that now we are looking at these numbers that are odd composites and their indices. Okay? And this is absolutely mind-boggling. And I don't know what else to call it. I mean, this is how God is speaking to us. Okay? It said, it's one of the phrases that, or one of the quotes that Kepler had, that he said that, that God speaks through the language of mathematics to the universe. And that's exactly true. We see this. Okay? And then God is telling us that everything in the universe has a number attached to it. Okay? And those are not quantum numbers or this and that, the others. No, that's not it. Quantum numbers tells you they're all the same. They're a class of things. No. God is talking about individuals. See? When you look at a bunch of ants, you think that they all look alike. Okay, but they're not. Every ant is distinct. And God knows that. And God has given that ant that property to be distinct. Okay? And so I said that this goes down to particles. The reason that we don't know it because the variation of these things are so small we cannot measure it. We don't have the tools to measure it. Okay? And that is amazing. People do not understand that. But here we are, and as I said, these numbers are telling us all these stories. And what these things are supposed to be, how many verses it's supposed to have, why it has so many verses and nothing else. Okay. So we see by God's grace that He's lighting up all of these things, these pathways for us. And these pathways are so beautiful because there are all these beacons in there that guide us through this maze of thing. And God says that, those people are lost or they lost their ways. That's exactly true because they have no privilege to see this. We are privileged to see this. And those of us who logged on and took the time to listen to this feel better this afternoon because we are commemorating God, we're praising His name, we're glorifying His name, and we are, by virtue of that, we are a happier person this afternoon by God's grace. Okay, so I'm going to stop here and